Welcome back to The Side Stage, a weekly metal, hardcore, and punk news show. Take a second and subscribe to my channel and hit the little notification bell so you don't miss an episode. I'm Karle Gwen. I'm Hair Metal X on Instagram. I host a podcast called The Ladies of Metal Show where I interview metal, hardcore, and punk bands, usually at shows, so that's a super fun time. And you can search for that on any podcast platform. Just search for The Ladies of Metal Show. I'm repping Under Oath merch today. This is a huge day for Under Oath, and I told you guys in my last episode that Under Oath are my favorite band, so this is super exciting. So this week, a couple new singles for you guys, and they're all linked in the description box so you can take a listen. Dead American, which is Cove Reaper of Seosin's new band, they're more on the metalcore side of things. They released another new single this week called Full of Smoke, and the band's debut full-length, New Nostalgia, will be out February 11th. Dark Funeral put out a music video for a new track this week called Let the Devil In, and that's off their upcoming record, We Are the Apocalypse. That'll be out March 18th on Century Media Records, which will be their first record since 2016. Vane FM released a new song called The Killing Loom this week. From their upcoming record, The World Is Going to Ruin You, out March 4th, their follow-up to Error Zone, which came out in 2018. This band is very spazzy, so if you need some new gym jams, make sure you add this track to your playlist. Lots of tour news, starting with a big one. The Metal Tour of the Year is back, featuring Megadeth, Lamb of God, In Flames, and Trivium. It's huge. I thought Lamb Goat's comment was pretty funny. They said, last year's tour grossed $8 million, so this makes sense. Tickets are now on sale at metaltouroftheyear.com. Shows start April 8th and run through May 15th. The Chaos and Carnage tour lineup and dates were announced this week. Suicide Silence, Carnifex, Lorna Shore, Upon a Burning Body, and more are set for the 2022 tour. Tickets are on sale now at chaosandcarnage.com, and shows start in May. Parkway Drive is hitting the road this spring with Hatebreed, The Black Dahlia Murder, and Stick to Your Guns. That's a lot going on. That's May 8th through June 5th, and you can grab tickets at parkwayDriveRock.com. Fit for a King announced their Dark Path tour featuring Silent Planet, March 1st through April 8th. We learned last week that Revocation is set to release a new record this fall, and in about a month they head out on a huge tour with Cannibal Corpse, Whitechapel, and Shadow of Intent. That's only a short run though, from February 18th through March 8th. And don't forget, Fit for an Autopsy are on tour with Enterprise Earth now through February 12th. Wage War and Hawthorne Heights are on tour with Falling in Reverse starting this week through February 4th. The Last 10 Seconds of Life head out with Cattle Decapitation and Creeping Death next week, January 18th through February 20th. And you can find a list of a lot of these tours and more in different genres on loudwire.com, and it's linked below. Lots of new records dropped today. Like I said earlier, Under Oath's 9th record, Voyeurist, dropped today. They put out 5 songs ahead of the release, and they're very heavy hitting. So I feel like if you liked Lost in the Sound of Separation, you're really gonna dig this record. Fit for an Autopsy's Oh What the Future Holds is out today. Hopefully you guys checked out their singles Pandora and Far From Heaven so you know what to expect from this record. Enterprise Earth also released a new record today. It's their 4th full-length called The Chosen. And like I mentioned earlier, you can catch them on tour with Fit for an Autopsy through February 12th. And looking ahead this month, I'm super excited for this one. Comeback Kid's new record, Heavy Steps, is out next Friday, January 21st. On your radar should be a band called Alpha Wolf. They're on tour with Polaris this spring. They're an Australian metal band with 2 full-lengths out, the most recent from 2020, called A Quiet Place to Die. Listen to Akudama. That track has over 1 million views on YouTube on the music video, and it's really well produced and really cool looking, so definitely worth a watch. And they have 7 million plays on that song on Spotify, so it must be pretty good. I would say Alpha Wolf are definitely for fans of Wage War, so take a second to check them out. They're linked below as well. And that'll do it for this week. I know that was a lot. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss a weekly Side Stage update, and like this video if you did enjoy it. Make sure you check out my podcast, The Ladies of Metal Show. It's on all podcast platforms. It features interviews with bands like August Burns Red, Fit for an Autopsy, The Acacia Strain, pretty much every band that's awesome. So you can check that out on any podcast platform. And join my fam on the gram, at Hair Metal X. This is The Side Stage. Thanks for watching. I'm Karle Gwen, and see you next Friday.